Afternoon, VC. All right, so we're on again to do my normal spiel, which is records that have arrived here at the homestead and are getting some attention here. Recent arrival action. Heavy news recently, of course, is I did a video on this. Pharoah Sanders passing away. That day, I can't remember what I was going into repo for, probably sleeves, and I found this record, a Pharoah Sanders record I didn't have. I have quite a bit, but this one I've never seen, and this was reissued, Moonchild from 1990. Might have been a CD prior. This is beautiful. And the vocals too on Moonchild on the opening cut are absolutely fantastic. Limited to 1,000 copies on purple vinyl. In the group with Pharoah on here, you have William Henderson on piano, Stafford James bass, Eddie Moore drums, and Chick Didion Fall on percussion. This originally, I think, was, what did I already say, 1990? But this is music on vinyl, which I just trashed them in my prior video. But obviously they have corrected the errors of their ways, because this sounds fantastic. So yeah, Pharoah Sanders that I didn't have. On the Timeless Jazz label, originally. Fantastic. Rest in peace, Pharoah. Sticking with jazz, and there's a wide variety of things in this video as to how it's been going lately. I had volume 2 of this, and so to finally find volume 1 years later is freaking awesome. Bill Dixon and Illy, volume 1 on the Soul Note label, an original from 1980, I believe. A lot of records from 1980 in this video today for some reason. Just weird how it works out. But Bill Dixon on trumpet and piano with a fantastic group of musicians. Alan Silva being a standout on the double bass. Freddie Waite's drums. Too. I've loved volume 2 for years and just could never find volume 1. And I think, where did I find this? Probably Permanent. They're back listing stuff again on Instagram. There's the lovely Soul Note label with a nice inner sleeve. Very happy to finally get this volume. And so what else we got? We do have a couple new records from this year too that have come in. One was a pre-order off Free LSD. Oh, this is going to be up there for album of the year. I got some competition for Kowloon Walled City now. This is amazing shit from them. They've changed the lineup. So you've got Autry Fulbright II on bass, who played with Trail of Dead, and Justin Brown on drums. But still, you know, Keith Morris on vocals and Dimitri Coates on guitar. And just slays it on this record. War Above Los Angeles, great video. There's a whole movie involved with this record, so it's kind of a soundtrack to that movie. It's a cool freaking movie. Look, you know, at least it looks cool. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, but it's the other thing that's crazy about this is they did the insert with the words is made to look like, you know, a strip of LSD, like you just take off a block and put it on your tongue. They do that in the video with the guy. And I actually could have, if I was in Los Angeles, I could have been in the music video for that. They were letting people sign up to be in the crowd at basically at a gig for it. I let a couple people know too. I wish they would have gone and done it. But on Fat Possum Records, I did the pre-order a long time ago. And this is the, let's see which color this is. It's like a glow-in-the-dark blue or some craziness. Completely unnecessary, but it's freaking cool. It's same price as the others, pretty much. So I love this band. You know, real short, in your face punk, with great guitar riffs. Some of the best freaking riffage going right now from him. Off, that'll be up there for album of the year. Got some more blues on Alligator. Found this at Dusty Groove, the Sun Seals Blues Band. This is freaking great electric Chicago blues. Mother-in-Law blues to open is freaking great. Yeah, very 1973. I want to say that years ago, well, maybe not years, but it's been a while. I'm pretty sure showed this in one of his blues videos where he showed a bunch of blues records. And there's the white Alligator label. I think there's also green Alligator labels for this. But it's got a textured cover, which is really cool too. Really digging this label. And these records are fairly cheap compared to a lot of blues records. A lot of blues records are pricey now. But the Alligator label stuff seems to be affordable. So yeah, the Sun Seals Blues Band. Yeah, like I said, I'm all over the place in genres today. I've got a couple of Brian Eno records here. I was in Lunchbox to pick up this one band's stuff that I heard on YouTube, and I found this in the used. And the cover has issues. Something got spilled on it or something. But the record's fine, as I played it. And that's Fourth World Volume 1, Possible Musics from John Hassell and Brian Eno. This one is a peculiar record, to say the least. I don't know what he's doing to get this weird sound out of the trumpet. And I had to go and listen to it online to figure out if it was something wrong with my record player. But no, it's just weird shit. 1980. From John Hassell and Brian Eno, but good. I don't know. It's just a peculiar record. But then there's this one that I had been seeking out because I have a couple of the other volumes. This is Ambient 2, The Plateau of Mirror from Harold Budd and Brian Eno. This is fantastic stuff. On the Editions, was it Editions EG or something label? Let me see. This is an original. These are both also from 1980. Yeah. There's the label. Really good ambient stuff, like it says on the cover. So we found that. Also permanent, pretty sure. And the band I was talking about that was in there to pick up at Lunchbox was this freaking band. I don't know how I came across them. Can't remember, but I saw them on... I came across them. They did a What's in My Bag for Amoeba. And when I usually watch those, but when I saw the picture of them, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to suck really bad. They're going to show nothing but new pop and rap, just complete trash. No, quite the opposite. Like John told me, he's like, if you took the 10 or 12 records that they showed, that could be a great record collection. You could be comfortable with it. Great taste in music. They're so freaking young. I think they were in freaking high school when they did this live video I watched on YouTube. From Chicago, Horse Girl. Terrible name for a band. I think it's a play on Fish Boy, which would be funny if that's the deal. But it's Horse Girl. Versions of Modern Performance I got the CD. For some reason I didn't want to get it on vinyl. But the song Option 8 on the B-side, the second song on the B-side is killer. Sonic Youth meets Versus sound. They wear their influences on their sleeve, which is fine with me because it's all female band and they're so young, and they're good, like good on their instruments. The drummer especially stands out in this band. Yeah, really good, really, really, really good. Another one of my top records of the year. And they put out a 7-inch, which I did pick up because they did have one copy left. The Billy 7-inch. And the reason I picked this up is the B-side, and these are on Matador, by the way. The B-side, they do a cover of History Lesson Part 2 from the Minutemen. Really good version. Everybody knows that one, but their song Billy on here is really good too. Steve Shelley on there with them on tambourine and shaker. They've opened for Pavement. I mean, they're so young and they're already doing things that musicians that have been doing forever would aspire to. So yeah, the future is in good hands. Fucking yeah, total Sonic Youth sound at times, but it's great. And then I got this random item that's now in the collection, thanks to Dom. He sent a picture of it because it came into Angry Mom, and he's like, "What in the hell is this?" It's a double 7-inch of Locked Grooves. So there's 4 sides, one artist a side, and it is locked in the middle with a bolt to open the package. So you have to undo this bolt, take the lock. There's a lock on the back there you have to take out to get the records out of the sleeve, right? And it's a limited thing. It opens up like that. So it's like a 1 of 300. But it's got the artist listed as Fellaheen with the song named Brotzman. So I'm not sure if Peter Brotzman's actually on the song. It's free jazz. I don't know. It could be him, but I don't think it is. I think it's the Fellaheen artist. But really cool. Lock grooves, so it goes backwards. And there's some other weird shit on these from the other artists, but I mean, it was super cheap and it's very interesting. So yeah, that's what's come in lately. Next week, I might have some interesting things to show, to say the goddamn least. Hope you're all well. Peace.